People come and people go. People die. And I hope this video will be a one shot. 2 months ago, my dad passed away. And yeah, it rains outside. And in between, Ozzy passed away. And today I learned that Brent Hinds was killed in an accident. Yeah, I just stepped out of the bathtub. I had some few thoughts going on, which I just wanted to share with you. So let's recap a little bit, because 2 months ago, yeah, my dad passed away. I went today out to his place where he lived to put off the license plates on his vehicles, but you know, the screws were all rusted and I had a hard time removing the license plates to cancel the insurances in the next couple days. So I was a little bit ballistic on the plate. And as soon as I came home today, I was all dirty because I tried desperately to loosen the rusty screws. I was laying on the floor of the dirty garage ground. And as soon as I opened my smartphone, I learned about the passing of Brent Hinds. So yeah, I had multiple thoughts running, and you know, to be honest, the death of my father and the death of Ozzy, and now that Brent Hinds is dead, all isn't pretty much digested, to be honest. And you know, it's kind of going from one pit of rain to the next pit of rain. And why I'm recording this video? I record this video because I do not believe that if someone dies, he or she actually dies. I just believe that the body is gone, because in my opinion, we are energy, and energy cannot be killed. It can only be transformed. But yeah, for us people here on this planet, having this human experience, as I like to call it, it is of course devastating. And yeah, speaking of my father, I didn't really knew a lot of him because we hadn't the best relationship, because he wasn't that much accepting of me, of who I was and who I am, to put it in a better setting. And later, you know, he was opening up about um, accepting me, and you know, we had a little bit of a relationship, but it hurt because he was just retired for 1 year. He was 66 years old, and no matter what happens in my childhood, and no matter all the hardships I had, and you know, all the bullshit I had to deal, me being a young trans person, and he's not accepting it because what other people should think of our family. So I had basically go to hell, that everybody thinks of us, we are the normal kind of family, you know. But as much shit as I had to go through with him, I didn't wish him ill. I really wished him to be happy and to have great years in his retirement, but he was just 1 year in retirement, and then yeah, went goodbye. And yeah, in between, Ozzy happened, which is of course, me as a musician, Ozzy, come on man, it's such a legend. And without Ozzy, there wouldn't be any Zakk Wylde, and without Zakk Wylde, there wouldn't be no me, because Zakk Wylde has influenced me so much. And I never really met Ozzy, sadly, but if I would be fortunate to meet him, I would tell him, without you, man, there would be no Zakk, and with no Zakk, there would be no me. I'm so thankful. And yeah, even if Ozzy was really, in my opinion, kind of waiting for the last gig, and then, yeah, unsurprisingly, in my opinion, um, said goodbye. It is not really digested as well. And now I learn about this accident Brent Hinds had. And of course, Brent Hinds, the last months during the split with Mastodon, it wasn't really much easy. And if you follow what comments were made on social media, I really would love to see a few years in the future to have him reunite with Mastodon again and to be able to put down all these grudges. But yeah, it's sad that it had to happen in such early years. He was 51 years old and he was involved in a crash. He was basically killed. And yeah, I do not think that energy dies. I do think that bodies go away and energy is only be transformed no matter where they are now. I hope my dad is with me and all the other loved ones. And yeah, it's very tragic, and my honest condolences to everybody, because it is definitely not easy. I know it myself. You know, one thing those three people have in common, my dad, Ozzy, and Brent, they were all originals. They did all their way. So kind of having rough edges like a diamond, and because of having a rough edge, diamond is shiny and it's worthy a lot. So yeah, this was actually the thoughts I had in the bathtub, that all these three unique people had one in common. They showed us that life is short. You have to embrace it, in my opinion. We have to respect each other, be nice to each other, because life is really short. And yeah, tomorrow is not granted.